This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, Jasper Police released details of their recent Click It or Ticket campaign. The Ferdinand Folk Fest is accepting entries for its singer-songwriter contest. And the story of Ida Hagen was shared in Ferdinand. Zach Gruber talks with the Dubois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell looks at sports, followed by WJTS Inform. Tonight, WBDC DJ Ty Hunter joins us to talk about Thursday night's WBDC Country Showdown. All this and more coming up on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Over the past 24 days, the Jasper Police Department worked 41 hours of overtime. During this period, JPD made 112 traffic stops, issued 92 written warnings, issued 53 citations, and made 3 arrests as part of the national Click It or Ticket mobilization. Indiana law requires the driver and all passengers to buckle up. More than 230 Indiana law enforcement agencies joined thousands across the nation to enforce seatbelt laws in cars and trucks for both children and adults in the front seat and back, both day and night. The overtime, highly visible traffic patrols were supported with federal traffic safety funds administered by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Assistant Chief of Jasper Police Department Aaron Pearson says they enforce seatbelts and other traffic laws to protect the lives of the community members on the road. And with the summer travel season now underway, remember to always buckle up every trip, every time, and use a sober driver. How does one properly dispose of the United States flag? It's a question that doesn't cross our minds very often, but there is an answer to this question. Martin Rashi, commander of St. Anthony American Legion Post 493, has announced the annual U.S. flag disposal ceremony taking place at the Dubois County 4-H grounds. The ceremony will be held on Friday, June 7th, beginning at 7 p.m. The public is invited to bring their worn flags of any size for proper disposal. All veterans organizations will be represented during the honorable disposal of U.S. flags. The senior singers will sing numerous patriotic songs, including the national anthem. The Pledge of Allegiance will be recited, and a ceremony to remember POWs and MIAs will be held as well. A bugler will play To the Colors, and a lively 21-gun salute will follow to show respect for the worn flags. New flags will be available to purchase at this ceremony from a Dubois County Boy Scout troop. Some bleacher seats will be available. Otherwise, attendees are welcome to bring their own lawn chairs for this event. For more information, please call Martin Rashi at 812-827-0233, 827-0233. The 5th annual Ferdinand Folk Festival Singer-Songwriter Contest is accepting submissions now until July 1st. The winners will be featured in a performance showcase in the St. Benedict's Brewworks Theater at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, August 11th, and at the 10th annual Ferdinand Folk Festival on Saturday, September 21st. They will earn opening time on the Next Era Energy main stage at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. They will also have an opportunity to perform a 15-minute set on the Kiana Woodstock Market stage during the Ferdinand Folk Festival. In the past 3 years, the contest has attracted dozens of local, regional, and national artists of all ages to submit excellent, diverse songs and genres supported by the folk festival, including folk, Americana, bluegrass, blues, reggae, and more. There are 2 age divisions, high school class of 2019 and younger, and 18 and older. Each entrant may submit up to 3 songs with collaborations of up to 3 people, with each no more than 5 minutes in length. All submissions are due by midnight on July 1st. The showcase performers will be announced later in July. The showcase will not be a competition. Instead, the winners will have the opportunity to share their talent in an intimate, non-competitive setting, as well as share or sell any CDs they may have to offer. A committee of experienced music promoters, songwriters, and educators familiar with original songwriting and performing techniques will study each song, applying the following rubric: originality of lyrics 25%, melody 25%, musicianship 25%, and overall quality 25%. Songs that have been previously recorded or released under contract on a label are not eligible. For all the submission details, visit FerdinandFolkFestival.com. And along the theme of music, after much fanfare and success in its inaugural performance in 2018, the Rock Lotto is returning to the historic Astra Theater in Jasper on Saturday, July 20th. Doors for this performance will open at 6:30. The band's scheduled to begin at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at thenextact.org. General admission tickets are $10. This is a fundraiser event going on its second year. Local musicians will join the competition, and the participants will be drafted to form new bands for the event. The newly formed bands will then each perform a few songs as they try to impress the audience so that they deserve to take home the jackpot of being named the winners of the 2019 Rock Lotto. Every admission ticket purchased comes with 10 votes. As the fledgling bands vie for dominance, audience members will cast their votes. The historic Astra Theater is located in the heart of downtown Jasper, newly renovated with 357 seats. The Astra has main level and balcony seating with concessions stands offering snacks, local craft and domestic beer, and wine that are available for purchase. The life of a Ferdinand native may be heading to a national museum in Washington, D.C. with the help of some state leaders, including Senator Mike Braun. The story of Ida Hagen, a Ferdinand native, may be headed to the National Museum of African American History and Culture, a Smithsonian Institute museum in Washington, D.C. Ida Hagen is known for being the first postmistress in Indiana and being the first documented African American pharmacist in the country. Glenda Steele has worked since 2013 to document Hagen's life and accomplishments.
Basically because it was a family friendship thing. I mean, I heard the stories about the Hagens and Ida Hagen all of my childhood, and there wasn't an end, and I wanted to try to see if I could find an end. That was basically it.
For Steele, it is not just being a family friend that pushed her to document Hagen's life. She wanted to show people how significant Hagen's life really was. And finding out each little fact made Steele become more obsessed with telling Hagen's story.
It became an obsession, really. I mean, you get a little of information, and then you don't, and then you drop back for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, oh, you find some more. And it became an obsession, basically, till the end.
The story of Ida Hagen was presented Friday afternoon at the Woolman House in Ferdinand and featured its host, former Lieutenant Governor and now Ivy Tech Community College President Sue Ellspermann, along with Senator Mike Braun and Jim Maley. Attendees visited the Freedom Settlement Cemetery located between Ferdinand and St. Henry. That has been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. Zach Ruber pays his weekly visit to the DuBois County Humane Society. Then it's your local outlook and weather forecast on 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people.